Natalie du Toit is a South African national hero. The 32-year-old has smashed world records, made history, and after 13 gold medals in her 3 Paralympic appearances, the swimming legend is focused on her business and studies. I caught up with du Toit in Johannesburg and discussed life after swimming.
I think nowadays, I'm finding a little bit more direction than when I left the swimming world. It was challenging to walk away from a sport and everything you've known for, 28 years of your life. Even though I'd chosen to walk away at 28, it was a good challenge, but a bad challenge at the same time.
What do you make of the state of swimming in the world currently from what you've seen? Do you think that people are getting faster or they're getting slower? What did you make based on what you saw in Rio?
I think it's become more challenging over the years. A lot more has come out. I don't think in the past we could really pick up those that have been caught for drugs or cheating. But, furthermore, swimming has improved the state of some of the races. You will always have your legends like your Michael Phelps. Those times that Michael Phelps has set are still there. It might take another 4 years, 8 years, 12 years for someone to catch up again. You will always have that, that one athlete that is just, above the rest. But there will always be someone to come, someone who wants it more, someone who's worked harder and achieved those times.
When you're sitting watching Team South Africa in the pool, you must sort of there must be a yearning to be back in the mix or in the action. I mean, do you find it quite difficult to watch from the sidelines?
And I actually look back and I'm more proud of those athletes that are coming up. Now at Paralympics, I've seen there's a couple of girls, especially in the sprinting events, that are breaking my world records and Paralympic records. And that to me is positive because I was a distance swimmer and I didn't work too hard for the disabled events. So to see those youngsters come through and achieve, I think that's what's more special, that you set a stage for others to follow and also surpass.
South African women's swimming, what do you make of it?
I swam with a junior coach up until the age of 14. And with that, I was doing 1 hour of training a day. And I look at the youngsters nowadays, and they're already doing 2-3 hours a day. And it's quite scary. I'd rather just rest and enjoy what you're doing than force yourself into things that, will create injuries or will give you injuries. So we have a lot, I think, to look at. And more education, more talking about it will hopefully improve it.
What is next for you? I mean, is there potential that we could see you involved with swimming down the line in a coaching role potentially, or a mentorship type of role? And now you're going to be watching the rest of the Paralympics?
Definitely watching the rest of the Paralympics. I have some girls that I race against and, they're doing exceptionally well. To see them, get up on that stage in Rio and do so well is really positive. And going further, I think in 4 years' time, a lot of my world records will be broken. I know now at the moment 2 have been broken. So, looking forward to that. And I think for me, it's life. It's, carrying on with my studies. I want to finish those studies and I want to just be successful in business.